MLB The Show's coverage. Striding in, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the National League All-Star, the left fielder.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Yelich. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Iglesias waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second. From the Chicago
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Hit back up the middle. Alberto gloves it to Iglesias for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the center fielder.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone. Ground ball right side.
He'll feed it to Scherzer covering to record the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he struck him out. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That is good. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Throwing behind the runner, not in time. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punt. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Acuna digs in now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Stewart has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw gets him 2 down. Here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. DJ Stewart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Freddie Freeman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is into the box. Austin Hayes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he got him swinging. Austin Hayes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 one more time. is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Arenado will. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. In the air, out to right. Stewart is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
On to Davis for a side retiring double play. NL goes down quietly, but they hold a 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Renato Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-2 delivery. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stewart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And here's Christian Yelich now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit. His 2nd of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
High in the air out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Chance Sisco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter.
Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. David Hess is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, number 13.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man. Down 5. Another run across here.
1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And he fouls this one off. Going for strikeout number 15. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Popped straight up. Scherzer is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one. Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And here's Renato Nunez. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball. He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, it was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Rio Ruiz would be next. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
For the National League All-Stars, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider. Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Christian Yelich. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Javier Baez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hayes on the run for it. Into the basket, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Josh Bell. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The NL leads this one 13-0. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Reined in. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer, an MVP performance if I've ever seen one. He's our tops player of the game.
Time of the ball.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as
44
I'm concerned. He dominated. Never allowed.